is my pleasure to introduce the keynote speaker this evening. There are hundreds of graduation ceremonies taking place across the Commonwealth this week. The fact that Secretary Rebel is here with us today is a testament to the fact that the Ralph C. Mahar Regional School District has established educational presence in our county and in our state. I am proud to say that we've gotten the attention of the highest ranking education official in our state by working to improve educational outcomes and to provide our children with the most meaningful and educational opportunities. None of these things have happened by accident, and none of them have happened without the support and the contributions from organizations and people who care about our district, care about our towns, who care about our students. In the presence of Secretary Rebel, it's my great pleasure to thank publicly just a few of those who have contributed to our school community. First and foremost, to our retirees. Thank you, Coach James Woodward. Thank you, Pamela Litchfield, Mrs. Maureen Riendow, and Mrs. Suzanne Ashworth, for more than 100 years of service to the students in the Ralph C. Mahar Regional School. I applaud you. I'd like to thank the CAPS Educational Collaborative, their students, their staff, and their executive director, Dr. Ed McCall. Later in the ceremony, Dr. McCall will take the stage to present the Mahar Diploma to a Mahar student who's been the beneficiary of the fine educational programming that CAPS provides. The programs here at Mahar, which provide service to students with special needs, has brought incredible diversity to our community. Last year, one young lady in the senior class, Candace Clark, worked in the CAPS classrooms as a student intern. Thank you, Candace, for what you've done. Because of your efforts in being of service to others, 12 students have signed up next year to follow in your footsteps. I applaud CAPS and I applaud Candace. Thank you. Thank you to the Regional Planning Committee, chaired by Peter Sam School Committee Representative Michael LeBlanc. We now have a consolidated special education administration and a consolidated central office working to provide better service to Mahar, Orange, and the Peter Sam school districts. Together, we feel that we will improve outcomes for our students as we become more efficient, spending less time and spending less funds, yet moving the arduous process of improvement forward. I thank you. Now, the faculty and staff here at Mahar. Just 3 years ago, the students at Mahar would amass more than 2,000 disciplinary referrals in just 1 year. This means that on average, 12 students per day were not in their classrooms. They were in other places, and they weren't where they were supposed to be learning. Consistency of administration, coordinated counseling services, special programs for students in need, and a faculty dedicated to the success of each individual student has brought us to this year, in which we recorded only 600 disciplinary referrals. For this, we must also thank a most respectful and hardworking student body. Students, for your willingness to meet the expectations of your teachers, I applaud you. To Mount Wachusett Community College President Daniel Esquino, Vice President Gregson, Directors Bebo and Papazian, and the Mount Wachusett Community College staff, our partnership in the Gateway to College has earned us national recognition. This year, 19 would-be high school graduates will receive their high school diploma. Last year, 23 students received the same honor. Together, Ralph C. Mahar Regional School and Mount Wachusett are changing the way business is done in secondary schools. Each of these aforementioned highlights could not have taken place without the support of the Ralph C. Mahar Regional School Committee. To the committee, thank you on behalf of our students for allowing us to keep our focus on their development, on their social and emotional well-being. Thank you. And finally, to the man sitting to my right, to Secretary Paul Rebel, I thank you. Thank you for letting Mahar and Mount Wachusett Community College take a chance at building a revolutionary new school, an innovation school. In 1 year, it will be my privilege when 18 students walk across this stage and or the stage at Mount Wachusett Community College when they receive their high school diplomas and their associate degrees at the exact same time. Next week, the Innovation School will be visited by Governor Patrick, and I know that it is the Secretary's presence in our region that is bringing him to see us. Again, Secretary, I thank you. Paul Rebel is the Commonwealth Secretary of Education, advising the Governor on education policy ranging from early childhood to K-12 to higher education. In his role as Secretary, he helps coordinate a consistent policy of increasing access of an excellent education to all students and works closely with the Department of Education and Care, the Department of Elementary and Secondary Education, the Department of Higher Education, and the University of Massachusetts system. A lifelong believer for public education, he began his career working with at-risk students in Somerville and has remained deeply engaged in efforts to improve the lives of all children in the Commonwealth. He was involved as a leader from the business community in the efforts that led to the Education Reform Act of 1993, and he was instrumental in drafting and passing the Governor's Achievement Gap Act of 2010. He is a public school parent, and he is a fierce supporter and a great partner. Not long ago, I witnessed this in person when Secretary Rebel came to Mount Wachusett Community College to visit with me and the students that are involved in the Pathways Innovation School. He engaged them with questions. He wanted to know how they were doing. He displayed to them that he cares. I have never seen a person in a position such as yours give such attention to the students in the state, and I thank you for that. It is my pleasure to introduce the Education Secretary for the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, Mr. Paul Rebel.